I'm Darryl Baer, lead engineer and COO of MVT Solutions. We're doing fuel economy testing today with McLane Food Service. McLane is unique in that they're one of the largest food distributors in the U.S. As unique and successful as the company is, they face the same challenges as any company today that has a trucking fleet, and that's the quest to find reliable information to help them improve and meet their goals.
Hi, my name is Dan James. I'm Director of Logistics at McLane Food Service. McLane Company focuses in the food service and grocery distribution businesses. We operate a fleet of about 3,800 tractors and 5,000 trailers. Before we partnered with MVTS, fuel economy testing and the vendors that we were dealing with was really a bit of a guessing game because we were only really putting it into our production environment, and there were a lot of variables that were out there that were not being controlled, that influenced the outcome of the results we got. And we were having very mixed results. After working with MVTS, the relationship with our fuel economy vendors that bring things to us is a lot different than it was prior. Afterwards, everything we do is through testing. We don't make decisions on fuel economy products without testing them. We make well-informed decisions now. We know the ROI before we make a decision to move forward. We put it into our real-world test environment. After testing on a track, we are able to narrow down the variables and make informed decisions. So it really has changed how we integrate those vendor partners into our business. Part of the process with MVTS is they engage in a real-world analysis where they do the testing and then they apply real-world analysis based on your ECM data, geography, and some other variables, and they are able to predict how the items that you're testing will interact in a real-world environment and what the results we can expect to see from that. One of the products we tested, and we put it into a real-world environment in Phoenix, and our Phoenix distribution center. And we tested it there for almost a year. And MVTS had given us a real-world analysis that said we would see 0.14 miles per gallon improvement with it. And then we tested it for a year and we received 0.14 miles per gallon improvement. So what it did for us, most importantly, was it created a validation of their process, and it gave us the process credibility, so that when we're making decisions today, we can apply the real-world analysis to it, and we know that that real-world analysis answers are going to be materialized in our production environment. One of the things that we learned was 70% of our miles were at highway speed. It really does apply to us. And that was kind of new thinking for us, as we thought we were all in city, low speeds, that it really wasn't going to apply. And there wasn't much we could do to make it better. What we found was there was a lot we could do to make it better. So the advice I would give other companies that were interested in working more on sustainability and fuel economy, that your financial results and sustainability and fuel economy are not mutually exclusive. You can actually do both. You can be green, you can improve your fuel economy, you can improve your greenhouse gas emissions and things like that, and improve the profitability of the company at the same time. MVT makes testing really easy. We ship equipment to them. They take care of putting the equipment on and taking it off, and making all the changes and equipping the vehicle. And then at the end, they take it all off your vehicles. Afterwards, they come back with results, and we sit down and we talk about what those results were. It's a very collaborative process at the end. What we liked about MVT's testing process was that they were able to narrow down all the variables, to pull out all the noise out of the testing and just focus on the variable. If we're putting a skirt on a trailer, the only variable that is changing is the skirt itself. So we're able to easily measure and accurately measure what was the change, not all the other noise that's in it from putting it in your real world. I would recommend MVT to any company that's serious about improving their fuel economy. What Daryl has been able to do with his team in our partnership with McLane is to really create a partnership. The environment is much different than most. It's not transactional with us. Daryl is both a consultant, an individual leader that helps us understand what's important relative to testing, but also gives us guidance on direction that we should be going, maybe what products we should test, those types of things. He's a real partner in it. So I would recommend MVTS to anybody who wants to form a partnership and really find a path to improve their fuel economy.